Recently, climate change and sustainable living have become hot topics. Various conferences, advertising campaigns, and international forums are held to raise awareness and discuss possible solutions. In 2007, a global movement sponsored by the World Wildlife Fund aimed at taking a collective stance for a sustainable future, Earth Hour, was born. Every year, people around the world switch off their lights and electrical appliances for 1 hour in a sign of solidarity to show commitment to the one cause all have in common, our planet. It isn't always easy to live a sustainable lifestyle in a city like Paris. The fast pace of city life and daily rush of the mass population requires a massive transportation network that leads to traffic jams and carbon emissions polluting city air. More and more, city dwellers are sacrificing health in exchange for the convenience of cheap fast food eateries and unhealthy snacks. Nevertheless, there has been a recent trend in fair trade agriculture and fresh organic and bio products. But is it a trend or a collective movement? AUP Newslink took a look at how individuals at different levels at the American University of Paris deal with the idea of sustainability. Ever since her election as president of the American University of Paris, Celeste Schenk has dedicated much time and energy to the idea of sustainability in an urban setting.
One of the things we're trying to do on campus is to have a vision of what we can do step by step by step by step to become an increasingly greener planet, to mobilize student energies around new kinds of activities, and to make a cultural change.
Roots and Shoots is an environmentally inclined club that has many projects to make AUP a more eco-friendly campus.
The Habitat Project is an attempt to reclaim the green spaces at Grinnell in particular, but at AUP in general, because this building was built with planted green spaces in mind, and for lots of reasons, most of them financial, that was sort of left to dry up.
In addition to Roots and Shoots, the Environmental Committee of AUP plays an instrumental role in President Schenk's vision for a greener university. The Environmental Committee is committed to organizing a recycling schedule, changing the setting to double-sided printing in every building, and is working hard to spread the message via their blog. Newly elected president of the SGA for the upcoming 2010-2011 year and the current chair of the Environmental Committee, Sam Yeya talked about the accomplishments of the committee this year.
I think that as the outgoing Environmental Committee chair, it is obviously near and dear to my heart to have a more sustainable and environmentally friendly campus. One of the committee members, Sata, came up with the idea of offsetting your carbon footprint by travel by helping plant a tree in India.
So we can always go through certain programs like donating money to Oroville, and we know this person called Matanda who works at the forestry in Oroville. He focuses on planting trees and stuff, so we can always donate this money to him, like directly to him as a grassroots, starting from the grassroots base, and from this he can take this money, buy different seeds, and plant them for us.
As part of its green initiative, the Environmental Committee is also making a list of markets where one can buy fresh organic vegetables, cheeses, and meats. In doing so, they help students live a healthier lifestyle. Edouard Pierre showed AUP Newslink an easy method of growing vegetables at home. He hopes his generation will take gradual measures towards a sustainable lifestyle.
2 basil, and then you could do 2 zucchinis, and then you could do 2 tomatoes. Right? And put a little bit of water in there, just a little bit for it to create some humidity. I want to make students more environmentally conscious about what they use, what they buy, for what reasons, especially reusing things like plastic bottles, or when you go to the market, bring your own bag, or small little steps like that, riding a bike, riding a velib. There's certain small steps where if there's a lot of people that do it at the same time, we can all work towards a greater movement.
With the dedication and motivation of its members, the Environmental Committee has set the perfect foundation to one day make AUP one of the greenest campuses in Paris. Pushan, AUP Newslink.